Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, April 24, 2023. Your sense of timing helps you be more effective today. You are ready to take the initiative. Others more readily support you and place their confidence in you as they recognize your sincerity. There is good energy for personal and family matters as a new freedom is afforded you. Relationships energize you today, and you can feel particularly motivated to get what you want or to pursue your desires. Personal appeal is strong, although you can also be a little retiring with the moon's move into your privacy sector. This move signals the need for more rest and reflection today and tomorrow. Listen to your dreams, subconscious, and intuition today. As the moon turns in the sky, she'll dance through Gemini, which is your solar house. On the one hand, you could feel a bit detached from reality today, but it's also likely that Luna is whispering important messages concerning your personal and romantic life. You could feel a desire to communicate these thoughts and ideas. But then again, you may also feel the need to lie low and assess your territory. Journal out your thoughts regarding the downloads you're receiving, as they'll provide a good mirror to reflect upon. Calm your mind. Between the moon entering restless Gemini and Mercury retrograde in Taurus, you might feel incredibly overwhelmed today. It may feel like nothing is going as planned since it could be challenging to communicate your professional perspective or what you want to accomplish in your career path. But the moon is forming an empowering trine with Pluto in Aquarius, so this could encourage you to take back your power. Ground yourself first to collect your thoughts and feelings. Then gather your courage as you tackle your workday. Last week it was Venus returned to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart that put her at a friendly aspect to Pluto in your financial sector, just as the moon was making its first visit since the planet of change and revolution's return. A week on, and as the moon returns for its only visit while the planet of money is in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart, this can once again fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination. In a moment of insecurity, you may thrive because your tendency is to labor your way through doubt. When your courage returns, it will be wise to check your health goals. Are you focusing too much on diet when you really need to boost your circulation through aerobic exercise? Are you drinking enough water to help your internal organs regulate, or are you using shortcuts? Try to relax your mind enough to get the answers to these questions. Yoga is recommended. This day resonates exceptionally well for your personality. It can be helpful for you to check the messages for this life path number on a regular basis. The vibration in the air suits you well, as it encourages your innate abilities to do well. The one thing this essence adds, however, is the motivation to do so on a much grander scale. If the opportunity comes for you to see your work make such an impact, don't let it pass you by. Having the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart over the weekend can make it easier to answer its invitation to slow down and to make time to hear yourself think, yet whether at work or not, life has a tendency to keep us busy. What is making it easier to answer the call from these nostalgic and reflective lunar vibes is that this is the moon's only visit while Venus is here, and she is already creating a desire to slow down. The moon is issuing an invitation granting you permission to something that you are already longing to do, and this couldn't be more important. In a case of perfect timing, the moon is making its only visit to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart while Venus, the planet of love, is here just as the weekend makes it easier to embrace a sense of romantic nostalgia. Yet as Venus moves into the final week of her nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, she is also just 2 weeks away from her return to Cancer, with the moon amplifying a mix of romantic nostalgia and anticipation. Our eyes in the sky. Today's astrological forecast suggests that the Gemini moon is likely to trigger a lot of gossip and hearsay. However, don't let these rumors distract you from your goals. Instead, focus on networking and reaching out to new people, as this will help you gain the attention and validation you're seeking. Despite Mercury being in retrograde, you can still communicate effectively and build strong relationships with others, especially if you keep a positive attitude and remain confident in yourself. Remember that true confidence comes from within and doesn't depend on the opinions of others. So, don't worry too much about what others might be saying about you, and instead, focus on being your best self. You'll find that this positive energy will attract the right people and opportunities towards you. Today is also an excellent time to spend time with friends and engage in activities that bring you joy. Your good intentions and pleasant personality make you an excellent company, and you'll make a great impression on almost everyone you meet. This includes influential people in your social circle who can help you in your professional pursuits. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to them for advice and guidance. In terms of finances, today's energies are favorable for new acquisitions and investments. Trust your instincts when it comes to financial decisions, and don't be afraid to take calculated risks. Your friends can also provide you with honest advice if you need it. Ensure that you invest any surplus cash profitably to maximize your returns. While you have the energy to handle a lot of physical activity, it's essential to manage your workload efficiently to prevent burnout. Take the time to prepare adequately and plan your activities to minimize stress and maintain good health in the long run. With these efforts, you'll be able to achieve your goals and stay on top of your game. As we approach the moon's return to your income sector early next week, it's important to keep an open mind and remain flexible in your approach to financial matters. This will be the moon's second and last visit while Mars is in this sector, but also the last before Venus, the planet of money, makes her return. The moon's influence will help sharpen your instincts for making money and serve as a trigger for Mars' drive to fight for what you deserve. So, pay attention to any insights or hunches you may have about potential financial opportunities. Meanwhile, positive feelings of love and goodwill dominate your interactions with others. Whether it's in the workplace or personal matters, your meetings and conversations are likely to be satisfying and good-natured. You exude warmth and kindness towards the people you meet, including those closest to you, and they reciprocate these feelings. Your agreeable mood positively influences those around you, making for a harmonious and enjoyable atmosphere. However, unexpected problems may arise in your business dealings, and you may face challenges in convincing others of the benefits of your plans and ideas. This can be frustrating, but it's important not to rush things or become overly pushy. Doing so could backfire, causing you to lose out in the end. Instead, keep a cool head and remain patient. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to navigate any obstacles that come your way and achieve your goals in the long run.